Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I'm going to share with you the main thing that I changed to switch from dating and attracting dusty men who would ask me to Venmo them for like groceries to men who now take me to five-star restaurants and ask me if I want Cartier. Make sure that you are getting in front of the right audience. What do I mean by that? Instead of getting in front of a man who honestly couldn't afford to spoil you even if he wanted to finding someone who is ready, a man who has the resources and is capable of spoiling you and giving you the princess treatment that you're looking for. Think of yourself as a luxury. I mean, only certain people can afford you, and that's not a bad thing, but you have to get in front of the right people. Otherwise, you're going to stay behind the window display, or people are going to try to cut a deal and try to bargain with you and lower your standards and lower your price.
Oh, so you have a price? No, I meant standards. Which one is it? You have a price or standards? You're a high value woman because you have a higher price? I'm not sure that's how it works. Actually, I do know how it works. You're a princess and you're expecting princess treatment on TikTok. In real life, you're invisible. High value women do exist, but you're not gonna find them on TikTok. Every time someone says high value, they mean success and money. And success and money doesn't come with wasting your life on TikTok.
I will tell you, not only I don't believe that you have to look a certain way to be considered high value or to meet a partner who is that way. I've also tested it out, and I can tell you that is not how it works. A lot of gurus will tell you, oh, you have to be looking a certain way, you have to be skinny to attract a high value partner, you cannot have tattoos, you have to be dressing a certain way, you cannot have a lot of makeup. The list goes on and on. Oh yeah, you cannot have overly long nails either. That is all BS. I can tell you, having long nails, having tattoos, never had a problem attracting high value partners and wealthy partners, although that is not what I'm looking for. No shade on you if you are looking for someone rich, but more so you have to listen to this video if you are. There is someone for everyone, and the way you look, the way your body looks, is literally someone's type. I don't care how you look. I can promise you there is a high value partner, not just one, there's 50, there is more than that of them that will look at you and will be like, oh my God, that's exactly what I want. She is so hot. And if you want to disagree with me on that, feel free. That is your experience. I'm telling you about mine. This is a real life experience. So if you are like this, if you're maybe kind of like me, maybe you have like different things that you don't want to drop, but you want a high value partner, don't drop them. Literally, whatever one person does not find hot, another person will find like.
One more time, one of those trust me moments. Well, that's fine. You wanted to talk about your experience. There was not one but 50 high value men who wanted you. Where are they now? I could go ahead and pretend I trust you when you say trust me, bro. But all you have so far are memories. You have nothing solid. You can't use yourself as an example when all you can say is, yeah, I had them, but they're gone now.
It doesn't even have to be sex. Imagine if a man loved the way that you cooked, so he thought, I'm gonna tell her that I don't want her to cook, so she wants to cook more for me. And every time you cooked him something, he said, why'd you cook? I told you not to cook. Would you want to keep cooking for him? No. There are women that literally get mad when their boyfriend or husband buys them something expensive. They're like, no, I can't even accept this. Or, oh, you could have used the money somewhere else. No. If you tell your boyfriend to stop wasting money on getting you flowers, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna stop getting you flowers. That's why when women are like, well, when is my turn? When a man treats me like that.
It's not, or at least it's not until you stop playing mind games. Reverse psychology, is that what you're using? Nah, you go cook. I'm gonna say thank you though, but you go cook. Or if you're like the young lady from the previous video, don't. I'll cook. But if you want to make the relationship all about yourself, only about what you can get, cause it's always just me, you go ahead. But stop asking when it's your turn. It's never gonna be your turn. The only thing you said that made sense, you just pushed it away like it was wrong. Why did you waste the money on that expensive stuff when we could have used the money on raising our family, on buying a new home, buying a new car, start a business or a new business, put the money in for a college fund? But you've said it yourself, those women are in relationships and all of you me queens and princesses are not.
I'm never worried that he's talking to other girls because chances are he probably is. But something in me just knows that I am the best option, and if a guy that I'm talking to can't see that, then he's idiot. And who wants to be seen with an idiot? Like, honestly, maybe I am delusional, but I genuinely think that any guy that leaves my life knows that I would have been the best thing for him, but just deep down knows that he can't be the best him for him. He still has this like attachment to me, and maybe I'm just delusional, but that's the way I like to see it. I'm sure some of you are probably like, oh, this cocky, but I'm saying this now because I used to think that I was the problem. Like, what's wrong with me? But the truth is there's nothing wrong. Like, there is absolutely nothing wrong. I have so much to offer someone. Has to be the right person who's ready for that. So if you end every relationship thinking, oh my god, what's wrong with me? Stop yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. There may be some work that you have to do, but there's nothing wrong with you.
Yes, listen to the one who said herself she's delusional. If the guy leaves you, obviously there's nothing wrong with you, and of course he's an idiot. He can never be not even that you two are not compatible, you two are not for each other. No, obviously he's an idiot. Every single man that you had in your life was an idiot because there's obviously never anything wrong with you. Except when you said twice you're delusional. How is that making any sense? Isn't being delusional the sign that there might be something wrong with you?
You know what I'm realizing more and more? Women only have high standards for men they don't really like. If we have a crush on someone or if we're dating someone that we're like enamored with, we could find out that he's on like an FBI watch list and we'll allow him to explain that away. Oh, he was helping a friend. Dating and relationship coaches, they'll be like, oh yeah, if you see one little tiny thing that doesn't match what you want, oh, walk away, walk away. I'm like, who actually does that? Do you know how hard it is to find someone that we actually like? Like, we find one decent man a year. And you want us to be an adult and like abruptly end it if they don't align with us? No, I'm gonna let this man ruin my life.
Well, okay then. I hope everything works out. And if that first guy's not succeeding the first time, there's always the next guy. That's why I feel so bad whenever one of you angels complain you can't find a good man. I think in fact I'm gonna go to therapy just so I can put up with the mess that man's gonna leave behind.
Top 5 professions with the highest divorce rates. Men in these fields tend to be narcissistic, controlling, and manipulative. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the list. I think we can all agree on number 1, law enforcement. Number 2, firemen. Number 3, pilots. Number 4, surgeons. And number 5, sure a lot of you've already guessed, military. This list came from the divorce attorney, so don't get your panties in a bunch about my opinions. But from the feedback I get from my clients, this seems pretty accurate. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, military, absolutely. Wait until you meet the ex-military and then you're gonna be in a big surprise. Apparently I was looking for the narcissist all this time cause all of your exes are one. Never realized that I am the narcissist. Time to go look in the mirror, I guess. You got that list from a divorce attorney. Was she the one telling you that all of these guys are narcissists, controlling or whatever else? Or did you add that from yourself? Are they all those things or maybe the problem is they're never home? You think those guys are narcissists? Take a look at celebrities and CEOs. Now, those men are not narcissists. These guys are. The ones who put their own lives in serving others or serving a greater purpose. Come on now.
I always say this, but people that fumble you, and yes, people fumble you because you're unique, you're an experience, you're you, and it's a privilege to have your time and to be around you and absorb your energy. People that fumble you, it's like, how can you be upset at somebody fumbling a prize? You understand, like, when someone doesn't treat me in the way that I'm like, I know I should be treated this way, it really is giving very much. And I've said this in so many TikToks, but I just have to say it again because I feel like it. And I love this message. And I think that more people should hear it and really like abide by it and believe it, because why not? Like when you see somebody like fumbling you or you're just, it's like, how can you be upset? Because you're just like, you're a clown. Like, you're a clown. Like, that's crazy for you. Like, that's really sad for you.
Like, yeah, like, I am like a clown. But when you say he fumbled you, doesn't that mean that he played you? I thought that's what it meant. I could be wrong, and in this case, ignore everything I'm about to say. But if I'm not wrong and he played you, a player played you, he played you because you're the prize? Because if that's the case, you go on and keep being the prize.
So, for the first time in my life, I've been hard ghosted. Not soft ghosted, hard ghosted, like pretending I don't exist at this point. But I am highly confused, and I want to let you guys make your own assumptions about this, okay? This man matched with me on Hinge a couple months ago. Nothing happened. I deleted Hinge. He found me on TikTok. Found my TikTok, DM'd me, and was like, I don't know if you meant to do that, but I'd still like to go on a date with you. And I messaged him back, and he never responded. But I got Hinge 2 months later, and guess what? We rematch again. We plan a date, we go on said date. The date was actually good, okay? Like, he was giving off golden retriever vibes.
Golden Retriever, Chihuahua, German Shepherd, who cares? The date was fine. For you, maybe it wasn't that fine for him. He could have sent a text saying he's not interested, but then again, who does that these days? What's surprising to me is he found your TikTok and still asked you on a date.
Texts me back, I'm like really happy. Red flag, red flag.
I swear this is the problem with dating right now. This creator started off with red flag, and so of course I was wondering what's going on. And she goes on to say that when she's dating somebody, when she texts them, if they don't respond in a timely manner, she starts to get nervous, anxious, dysregulated, and starts to realize it's her core wounds. But where she loses me is by saying he is the red flag and that he is the problem, simply because when she sees his name pop up, she gets really excited, and then when she doesn't hear back from him immediately, she goes into a spiral. But what she's doing is taking no accountability or ownership for her. It is not his problem that you are dysregulated, that this is your core wounds, your core traumas, and that you are being triggered. So instead of blaming somebody else and saying that they're the red flag, maybe look at the fact that that actually could be you, that you are the one that's not taking ownership here, and that you are trying to project and put your shit onto somebody else. Heal your shit and stop blaming other people for it.
Yeah, right. That would be the day. I would hope I will live long enough to see it, but no one lives 1,000 years.
So you want to hear my hot take on plus size travel and why I think every plus size traveler should get a free second and even third seat on an airplane?
No. Yeah, me neither. Not on my immediate to give a crap list. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.